What's up, little family? It's your girl Monique, and I just thought I would come on here and just chat. Just chat. Normally, it's just me and Nalabu, and I'm showing y'all what she doing and all that stuff like that. But I was just seeing her thinking to myself that I realized that it is two things that one is hard for me to do, and two is easy for me to do. I'll start with what's easy for me to do. What's easy for me to do is to help people. I love helping people. Like I could be in the grocery store if somebody come up short. I if I have, more than enough, I will pay for their completely grocery whatever they have up there, or if they're short, I pay the difference. Or sometimes if I'm behind somebody and they forget they wallet or something like that out and purse out there in the car or whatever, they card, by the time they come back I don't pay for it. Now they gotta do is just get their stuff. And what's the hardest thing for me to do is to ask for help. Now, me saying that doesn't mean that I don't ask for help. I ask for help. I have to ask for help. I have children. And if I don't ask for help when I'm in need, then they will go without. And I can't have that. Now, I tell my husband now, if it was just him and I, we'll just thug it out. We'll just thug it out. But we cannot not ask for help because we got babies or whatever. But I miss being more on the side of being able to help people. And not only financially, even with time, even like when I see people out, like especially older people, and they trying to put stuff in the car, whatever it may be, just helping. But when it comes to me having to ask for help, I'm not even gonna lie. If I have to send a message or something to ask somebody for help, I swear I will type that message 1,000,000 times and erase it 1,000,000 times before I send it. And the most hard thing about that, like soon as I worked it up to ask or whatever, and then the person had to tell me no for whatever reason, either they don't want to or either they can't, like whatever that reason may be, y'all, it's like a even more crushing feeling, and then it becomes like an embarrassment because now it's like this person know that struggling, I'm hurting. Then it's like now I'm wondering, like, am I becoming the topic of conversation? And it's a reason for me saying that, but I'm not gonna go into detail about it. But y'all know that saying, rather be the lender than the beggar. Then I completely get that, but I don't want to be a lender. I just want to help somebody, because when you lending, you're looking for it back, and I don't really want it back. But one thing that I'll sit down and ask myself, like, dang, I was fortunate enough to be more on the side of helping people, and now it's like nowadays it looks like I'm the one asking for all the help and all that stuff like that. And then I ask myself, like, why does it seem like the table has turned or whatever? And one day it was a man. He was playing the violin, and he had a sign that he was out there playing the violin because he wanted to get some stuff for his children or whatever. So my son was with me, and I talked to the man, and I gave him, a donation or whatever you want to call it or whatever. And then my son asked me what I did, and I explained to him what I did, and he was like, why? And I said, because of his sign. His sign said he was out there doing that to get something for his children. And I say, if that was me asking for help for y'all, I would want somebody to help. Once the man seen what I donated him, by the time me and my son, we had got in the car, and he walked back in the middle of the road, and he was just thanking us. So I got out, I hugged him, and I told him, you're welcome or whatever, and it's okay, you're welcome. So I got back in the car. The feeling that gave me felt so good, but in that moment it hit me, and my son, that's what prompted my son to ask me, Mom, why was he doing that or whatever. But in that moment, as I started explaining to my son, it hit me. Like I said it to my son. I say, it feel good to help someone, and when they giving you the thanks of you helping them, I say it feel good. I say, but you can't forget in that moment for you to turn around and thank God. Give those the praises that someone was giving you, that thank you, to turn around and give that to God, because He blessed you to be able to do that, to help that person. And I was like, dang, have I been helping people like in vain? And when I say in vain, meaning like I can't remember even turning around and saying, dang, thank you, God, for me being able to help that person. Thank you for blessing me for being able to help that person. Now, I never been one to brag about what I do for somebody, but I'm not going to lie, I've never turned around and said, God, I thank you for blessing me to be able to bless somebody else. And in that moment, it hit me like, dang, have He put me on this needing help inside to realize that? What are you laughing at? That I got it, Mom. It took me that long to get it. That's my baby over there, y'all. She laughing. That's my girl over there. And even with her, it's a story to tell, but that's another time. But yeah. So it's like, now that I gotta go, put me back over there so I can help some people. You know, that's how I feel. But if it's His will, it will turn that way or whatever. But yeah, but that's just my thing. I came on here to chat up a little bit about one of the easiest things for me to do and one of the hardest things for me to do. Easiest thing for me to help any and everybody, and the hardest thing is for me to ask for help. Oh, and also in that moment when I was explaining to my son about that sign, I say, you also have to be careful, because you do have people out there that's scamming people that will get out there and hold them signs up knowing they not in need like that. I say, so you have to, there's a feeling that God will put over you, I feel. And I explained it to my son this way. I say, there's a feeling that He will put over you to say, this person right here, you need to help this person. And then, so I explained it to him that way. And then it'll be days or sometimes I do get that feeling, but I don't have nothing to give them. So I just pray. I just pray that God sends somebody behind me that will be able to bless that person in a way that I wasn't able to bless that person. But y'all, I ain't gonna ramble no more. I just got on here to share that. And yeah, so until next time, little family, if you like what you heard today, like, comment, subscribe. If you didn't, still do the same. Tell a friend, y'all come on back. But yeah. All right, little family.